You're not invisible. You're intentionally ignored, and they love it
because your silence keeps them in control. You feel that burn, don't you? That sharp, gut-wrenching sting every time they look right through you. Every time your voice gets buried. Stay tuned. I'm tearing open the psychology of being ignored. Why they're doing this on purpose. What it's costing you to stay silent. And how to stop feeling ignored for good. Sick of being a ghost in your own life, aren't you? You're spilling your heart in group chats, but your friends leave you on read. You're killing at work, but your boss doesn't even know your name. They thrive on that. They choose to ignore you because your silence keeps you small, keeps you theirs. I'm about to show you how they train you to fade, why it's killing you inside, and how to break free and make them hear you loud and clear. This is the second video in our Shadow Work series. Let's dig into the parts of you you've been hiding. Let's go back to the start. Because you didn't always feel ignored like this, did you? You were loud, real, unfiltered. You'd speak your mind, laugh too hard, cry when you were hurt. But then they came along. Your family, your teachers, your so-called friends. They didn't just ignore you, they chose to. They told you to shut up, to stop being so dramatic, to keep your feelings to yourself. Don't make a scene, they said. Nobody cares. Your dad looked right through you when you tried to tell him about your day. Real sweet, huh? Your teacher shut you down when you asked a question, made you feel small for even trying. And your first friend group, they laughed when you shared something real, made you feel like your voice was nothing. They intentionally ignored you because your voice scared them. They didn't want you heard. They wanted you gone, faded, small, so they could feel big. You feel that sting, don't you? That ache from being deliberately overlooked over and over until you started believing you don't matter. But you do. You always did. Now look at you today. You're still carrying that silence, aren't you? You're in a group chat with your friends, pouring your heart out about a rough day, but they leave you on read. Nobody replies. Nobody cares. You're at work, putting in 110%, but your boss doesn't even acknowledge your effort, doesn't even know your name. You're so used to feeling ignored that you started ignoring yourself. You don't even speak up for what you want anymore. You just take what they give you, like it's all you deserve. But here's the twist. They're not blind. They see you. They hear you. They just choose to look away, choose to tune you out. They intentionally ignore you because your voice, your truth, you threatens their control. They love it when you're silent. It keeps them big, keeps them safe. But you're done with that bullshit, aren't you? Done fading for their egos. If you're feeling ignored and it burns too deep, hit that sub button right now. We're going deeper into the Shadow Work series, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. Let's dig into the psychology of being ignored, because it's not just about being overlooked. It's about what it's costing you. Every time you stay silent, every time you swallow your truth, you're paying a price. It's a dopamine trap, you know? Your brain's wired to avoid rejection. Back in the day, being ignored by the tribe meant death. So your brain tells you to stay quiet, stay safe. Every time you do, you get a little hit of dopamine, a little good job, you're safe. But that safety is a lie, isn't it? You're not safe, you're stuck. You're not living, you're fading. That silence is costing you your voice, your power, yourself. You're so scared of being intentionally ignored that you stop trying to be seen. You stop speaking up, stop showing up, stop being you. And they love that. Your boss loves it when you don't speak up in meetings. It keeps you small, keeps you replaceable. Your friends love it when you don't call them out on their bullshit. It keeps their ego safe. Even society, they love you that stays quiet, follows the rules, doesn't make waves. They trained you to be silent, and now they're thriving on it. But here's the thing. You've been trained to think that staying quiet will protect you. It doesn't. It's killing you piece by piece. So what's the real cost of silence? It's your life, your identity, your voice. It's time to stop fading into the background. Let's get real about how this plays out every damn day. Because it's not just some old story. It's your life right now. You're in a relationship, trying to share how you feel, but your partner just scrolls through Instagram, not even looking up, leaving you feeling ignored and worthless. You're at work with ideas that could change everything, but you keep your mouth shut because what if they don't care? What if they laugh? You're in a friend group, faking smiles, but you're terrified to call them out on their fake bullshit because what if they ditch you? You're so scared of being intentionally ignored that you become a ghost in your own life. You're not living, you're surviving. You're not shining, you're fading. And they love it. Your partner loves a you that doesn't demand attention. It keeps them comfortable. Your boss loves a you that doesn't speak up. It keeps you small, keeps you replaceable. Your friends love the you that doesn't rock the boat. It keeps their ego safe. They intentionally ignore you, and now they're thriving on it. Want to know the worst part? You've been fading so long, you don't even see it anymore. But you feel that fire, don't you? That ache to be heard. Here's where it gets darker. They didn't just train you to be silent. They trained you to hate the parts of you that want to be heard. That anger you feel when you're ignored, they told you it's wrong, so you buried it. That need to be seen, to be loved, to be you, they told you it's needy, so you shut it down. That loud, real, unfiltered you, the one who wants to scream, to laugh, to cry, to be heard, they told you it's too much, so you silenced it. You've been silencing yourself your whole life, haven't you? Silencing your anger, your pain, your truth, because you're terrified of being intentionally ignored again. You're so scared of not being heard that you stop speaking altogether. But that fear, that shame, it's not yours. It's theirs. They planted it in you to keep you quiet, to keep you controllable. They love the you that's too scared to speak, too scared to fight back. But you're done with that, aren't you? Done letting their voices drown out yours. Before we go deeper, I want you to think about something. How many times have you let yourself fade just to please others? Hang tight. We're about to dig even deeper into how you can stop feeling ignored. Let's talk about what happens when you keep being silent. Because it's not just costing you your voice. It's costing you your life. You're in a relationship, trying to connect, but your partner keeps ignoring you, leaving you feeling like you don't even exist. You're at work with ideas that could change everything, but you keep your mouth shut because what if they don't care? What if they laugh? You're in a friend group, faking smiles, but you're terrified to call them out on their fake bullshit because what if they ditch you? You're so scared of being intentionally ignored that you become a ghost in your own life. You're not living, you're surviving. You're not shining, you're fading. And they love it. Your partner loves a you that doesn't demand more. It keeps them comfortable. Your boss loves a you that doesn't speak up. It keeps you small, keeps you replaceable. Your friends love the you that doesn't rock the boat. It keeps their ego safe. They intentionally ignore you, and now they're thriving on it. But you feel that fire, don't you? That ache to be heard. Here's the thing. They didn't just train you to be silent. They trained you to fear your own voice. That anger you've been burying, that's your power. That need to be seen, that's your truth. That loud, real, unfiltered you, that's your strength. They told you it's too much because they're scared of what you could be if you stop being silent. They're scared of the you that speaks up, the you that shines, the you that doesn't give a damn about their rules. They trained you to fear your own voice because it threatens their control. But you're not their ghost anymore, are you? You can take that fear and turn it into fuel. You can take that silence and break it wide open. They'll hate it. The you that's not silent anymore. They'll call you too loud, too dramatic, too real. Like you owe them your silence. But you don't, not a damn thing. If you're done feeling ignored, drop a screw them in the comments right now. I've got more to spill. Let's break this down. How do you stop feeling ignored and start being heard? First, see it for what it is. Every time you stay silent, every time you swallow your truth, you're playing their game. You're letting their voices drown out yours, letting their fear keep you small. But you can change that. Start small. Speak up about something you care about. In your relationship, tell your partner you feel ignored, even if your voice shakes. At work, pitch that idea, even if they might ignore you. With your friends, call them out on their bullshit, even if they ditch you. Every time you do, you're taking your voice back. You're telling them, I'm not your ghost anymore. They'll freak out, won't they? Your partner will squirm when you demand more. They're not used to it. Your boss will panic when you speak up. They're not used to it. Your friend will panic when you call them out. They'll miss the you they could ignore. Let them. Their fear isn't your problem. You're done being silent for their comfort, done fading for their egos. You feel that shift, don't you? That fire's starting to burn. Now, let's talk about what happens when you stop being silent. Because it's not just about you, it's about them. When you stop fading, you become a mirror. You show them what they've been hiding from. Their own silence, their own fear, their own shame. They'll hate it. They'll try to pull you back down, ignore you harder, make you feel like you're a problem. You're too loud. They'll say, like it's a bad thing. Nobody cares. They'll say, like you owe them your silence. But you don't. You never did. Let them squirm. Let them panic. Let them see the you they can't ignore anymore. You're not here to make them comfortable. You're here to live, to shine, to be heard. That anger you've been burying, let it out. It's your power. That need to be seen, let it show it's your truth. That loud, real, unfiltered you, let it loose. It's your strength. They intentionally ignored you, but you're done with their game. You're speaking now and they can't stop you. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna keep being silent, keep fading, keep playing their game? Or are you gonna break free, let that voice roar, and make them hear you loud and clear? You've been intentionally ignored for too long, haven't you? Done letting their silence drown you out. Done letting their fear hold you back. You're not invisible. You're ignored, and that's their loss. Take that fear, take that silence, and turn it into power. Let them see you speak. Let them see you shine. Let them see the you they can't ignore. They'll panic, they'll beg. They'll try to pull you back down, but you're done. You're free now. Drop I'm done in the comments if you're ready to stop feeling ignored, and hit that subscribe button. We're in this together. This is the second video in our Shadow Work series, where we dig into the parts of you you've been hiding. If this hit you, you're ready for more. Keep going with the series. Links in the description.